spawning in the top right hand corner of the map, we have our blue Zerg representing Exile 5. It is Pig. Over on the left hand side of the map we have our yellow Zerg, and the winner of our last game in the series, it is Root Gaming's Petraeus. Alright, so it looks like we may see... No, okay, I thought we might have seen another early pull coming out of Petraeus there, which is not going to happen. And I'm interested to see what Pig's actually going to do here. I mean, that last game, Pig couldn't really do his main opener because there was a bit of the harassment out from Petraeus with that 9 pull. So it looks like Petraeus right now is just going to sway away from that. And yeah, just play a little bit of a drawn out early game. So what is Pig? If Pig goes for that same build, I feel if Petraeus lets him do that, I feel Pig might just come out on top in this one and just play that one out. So yeah, so the build that Pig does, that he's basically been reliant on through his EVZ through this entire tournament, is hatchery first, but he's going to go pull first just in case. Both players actually go and pull first because habitation station. Actually, Petrify was telling me yesterday that seeing pull first on this map is not uncommon at all because it is the Overlord just comes straight into the main base straight away. I can't remember the reason. I feel bad about it now, but it's just that both players will usually go for pull first on this map. So yeah, that's that anyway. So Pig is going to throw down his expansion, so is Petraeus. And yeah, it'll just be a little bit drawn out at the start anyway. I like to see Pig get his gas soon once again, because he has been usually the first one to grab his gas in the games, but it's going to be Petraeus to throw down the gases first on his side of the map. So that gas has been begun by Petraeus, so he might be looking to be the aggressor, but Pig throwing down his gas now as well, and he sees the timing. Petraeus, he can see when that gas has gone down. Overlord is nicely in position. Let's see what Pig, can he see that gas being taken? Yes, he does know it's been taken. And he doesn't quite see if it's been started mining from, but he can just expect it basically. And yeah, it'll just play out from there. Alright, so we're on the map of Habitation Station. Okay, what, guys, just a quick question. What game is going on the mainstream at the moment? Is it still King Kong versus Pez? A bit of delay in the stream anyway, but while we wait for that, we just see where the players are at. We see Petraeus has stayed on the gas though after he got his speed. What is Pig going to do after he gets his 100 gas? He's got his 100 gas now. His pool is there to be ready to be. It's still it's Fenner versus iGaz now. So King Kong versus Pez is already over. Okay. Pig also got his 100 gas. He's still going up though. I wonder what he's going to do with this. Is he going to go straight into lair right now? No, okay, he does get his link speed. It does get a little bit late though. I'm not sure what he was going on there. I think he was trying to pick off this Overlord. It is not going to survive. Oh, that Queen range is OP. And that supply blocks Petraeus nice and early on there for Pig. So he's going to take that little advantage towards him anyway, and he's going to get a quick lair. But right now, we're going to see, it looks like Petraeus is going to throw down a little bit of aggression right now, because he just made a few Overlords to get himself back into the uncapped range. He's going to make himself a ton of links as his Baneling nest does complete. Now what has Pig got here to defend? He's making a Evolution Chamber to make a little bit of a wall at his natural ramp, and he's also got a spine coming down. So he's going to be a little bit prepared. There's a little bit of a poke at the front here from Petraeus. He doesn't see reveal his speed yet, and he's going to make them straight into Banelings. But Pig does see that straight away with an Overlord coming right over the top. And a lot of Lings now moving across the field now for Petraeus, and Pig sees this, and what does he answer with? He's going to try and make a wall. This is quite a strange wall though coming out from Petraeus. It's just kind of a little bit of a feed on there, and these Evolution Chambers are under threat. Now what does Pig, can he do to defend? He hasn't really got any Lings of his own. He's just throwing down Spine Crawlers and everything that he can, but Petraeus just wants to get straight in there Oh my god, it looks like this is going to be end of game number 2. Petraeus just kind of gets through with a ton of lings at the top of the ramp there. There's no banelings here to defend here for Pig. He's going to hide a couple of lings over to the side while he goes in and ravages that mineral line with his lings of his own. And this is going to be very troublesome for Pig as he starts losing drones already. And he's going to make some more bangs off into the corner there. He kind of made it a little bit obvious there by pulling those lings out, but he goes back into the middle line to try and pick off a few more drones, and he does those pretty successfully. There's no really lings in production for Pig right now. He really needs to hold this and finish this off, but those banelings have finished off now up in that corner. Lings are heading off into the corner as well to try and figure out what's going on there. He's going to clean this up, but he's going to have roaches on the way pretty soon, but that was some pretty significant damage that Petraeus is able to do there. He picks off a few lings. He's going to try and find those drones, but in the end there, what did Petraeus actually get done? He only got a few drones actually, and that was a bit of an investment there. I mean, Pig now has 4 evolution chambers to use, but I mean, Petraeus has basically given up on his aggression. Actually, he's just kind of setting up a defensive thing for his third base. And Piggy's going to be able to get roaches out on the field pretty quickly. I mean, actually, no, was that Petraeus' roach warren that was being made behind this? It was actually, my mistake. Pig's roach warren is only kind of just beginning. My bad there, but he's getting his upgrades out, which is going to be nice for him, of course. Roach speed is already on the way here for our Yellow Zerg player Petraeus, and his third base has been spotted, I believe, here from those lings of Pig. Yes, he does spot that, and Overlord getting in position there to make sure that's still there. Changeling getting picked off, almost losing an overseer there, and he's going to try and poke into the front. There's no third base coming out yet from Pig, so Petraeus is going to try and poke in, see what he can get done. And he sneaks in once again, and he's going to go straight up to the main. Pig just kind of making costly mistakes right now. He's going to lose himself another queen. Drones coming off the line. A couple of lings flying off into the corner there to start making some banelings. And he's on top of that mineral line once again. And Pig looking in dire straits right now as more and more drones start falling to these ling attacks. He's going to lose himself another queen, maybe. No, some good transfusers go down, keep them alive, and now the lings get cleaned up. But the drone can is looking pretty dangerous. These banelings are going to sneak right around the queens. They're on top of the mineral line now. Can they get in? No, he's not going to react. All the banelings detonate on top of the drones. 18 drones killed now for Petraeus, and it is looking very, very dire here for Pig. He's down on 35 drones now. Petraeus now has 3 bases. He's going to be relying on this roach force that he's making now. He's going to have 1-1, but Petraeus does already have +1. He's got a third base. It is mining. He does have a roach count already. Petraeus has got a lead in roaches. He's up by 10, and looks like this could be lights out here for Piggy, just for the winners bracket anyway, because there is still the losers bracket here in this tournament, guys, and Pig knows he's done, and it's going to be a GG, and Petraeus will take a 2-0 win in the series.